Beautiful day. Let's go through this timestamp and gap code. This is another example. This was from November 30th. So we've gone through most of all the training, and now what we're doing is new lessons from here on out, okay? So we got a new one today, which was on November 30th. So today there are two new tweets that we're going to look at. Here's the setup. Today there was already many tweets and there was many messages. We posted 2 or 3 already today. The last tweet of the day finished the full message of a string. Now when a new tweet comes in, and a few hours later, I read it, and this is that tweet. It was from Donald Trump, and it's to the great people of Alaska. You have been hit hard by a big one. Please follow the directions of the highly trained professionals who are there to help you. Your federal government will spare no expense. God bless you all. And that was at my time at 12/19, November 30th, 2018. Okay, so how many clues do we have on this first one? Well, we're going with the first and the last. So what do we see on the first one? We see to the great people of Alaska. All right, and then let's see. Now, does it really do anything? Can I get much? You know, maybe, I don't know, but sometimes we just have to wait. So that's what we're going to do with this. Here's our first tweet. We're just going to think about it, okay? It says a lot, but let's just see what happens next. So here we go. Here's our second tweet of the day. So when the next, or not of the day, of this example. So when the next tweet comes in, it all makes sense, okay? So let's look at the second tweet. This one was once again on the 30th at 12:23, which was just a few minutes later. So he writes, great reviews on the USMCA. So much better than NAFTA. So again, now we're going to be looking at our clues. And so this is just how I got to this clue, the Q drop 323. I'm just showing you how I did it through the clues and going through the time, stamp, and gap code. So there's many clues that we're going to be looking at, but we just got to remember, just keep it simple, keep it to a very minimum so we don't go crazy. So here's how I got to where I'm at. Let's look at this. Okay, we just looked at that tweet. So this is how I get it. The first one was great from the first tweet, great, and then all. That was our first and last. On the second tweet, I got the new message. I go through the steps and I still didn't really get much. I couldn't figure it out. So I have to go back and look at the tweet again. I see 3 O's this time, and so that really makes me think and think and think, right? So now I'm starting to get it. So I go and look at the tweets. I notice the 3, so I know I'm trying to find something different. Here's how I have to think about it. I have to think, right? Something different. So there's 3 zeros. There are many things, but I see reviews. So that means I have to review things, right? Something new to learn. So I go and think, it's very simple. Let's do a chart. Okay, I think I got it. Let's see what happens. These are the numbers you have, but they're all going to be the same because of the minutes, not the hours, but the minutes and the gaps. So we've got the minutes. We have the gap of 3 minutes. See what I'm saying? There's just not enough there, but I know there was a message there. There's reviewing and the misspelled words. Something's there. So I bring out my chart. This is how I write it out. So, but we have the new lesson of 3s, and then I can see it. 3, 3, 2. Something new. 3, 3, 2. Then I put the third as first on the code. Right? Third is first. So that gives us the 3, 2, 3. And that's our Q drop 3, 2, 3. The message between the two tweets is Q drop 3, 2, 3. So if we now if you're just jumping in, this sounds like a bunch of hogwash. I get you. I understand that. But if you've been following all the different lessons and all the different videos, you can see that I'm sticking to a very strict code. I'm sticking to a very a pattern with the gaps. I'm having to learn new things, but that's how it's what's happening. We've got a lot of new things that have come up since the November 30th. We've also learned a lot about the dots and things. So we're going to get to that soon. Now here's just how I did the chart when I was doing it live at my own home on the desk. I was trying to figure it out. This upper part was the sheet that I had to use. I just put in the date afterwards. So I put my timestamps down. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, this didn't work out. It's too much. I'm working off it. And then I'm trying to figure all this out. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Here we go, 12:23 to the 12:19 tweet. Don't get all crazy all over every place. 322, boom. Okay, that's just how I did. And then this was just a funny question. Is Bob Mueller able to hold his position as the law is written right now at the present? You know what I'm saying? Is he legally able to do his job at the moment? Just a side quote. Okay, so that was our example. Patriots, God bless y'all. More lessons coming.